Revision 11 is around a very, very important concept called markup. Markup is the difference between the cost price and the sales price. You can see old Sam Whitelock here. He's got a very small markup. Sales price, the top one. Down the bottom, this is our cost price. You can see the gap in between our sales price and cost price, quite small. Wouldn't be happy here. Anton Lennon-Brown over here, though, is way better. See that sales price way up high, cost price way down low. So this part here, this gross profit, that's what we want, as big as possible. We want to stretch the difference between sales price, cost price, as large as we possibly can, so there's more money left over for the owner. Showing how that works in an example. Got here in 2021, here's our sales dollar. So for every sales dollar, this is our gross profit percentage. 52% of it here, or 52 cents, is cost of goods sold. So that means 48 cents here is our gross profit. And our gross profit comes and has both distribution, admin, financial cost, and most importantly, our profit for the year. I want you to imagine that we're going to now decrease that cost price. It's going to work really, really hard, find a cheaper supplier, buy in bulk all our strategies so that we can get our markup as big as we can. Here's what happens the following year. What's your cost of goods sold? This part here. And what's the profit? This part here. It's going to really work on this part. And you'll see that cost of goods sold shrunk from 52% down to 43%. All of that profit, all of that extra gross profit ends up adding to profit for the year. Instead of only getting 10 cents out of every dollar, we end up having 19 cents. And that's our goal. You'll see that our other costs, financial 3, admin 14, and distribution 21, are still the same. So what's really happened is by shrinking this part, increasing our markup here, that it all ends up in profit for the year. So that's really why it's critical. So our major strategies. Our first strategy is to find a cheaper supplier. If we can do that, it does a great job in shrinking the cost of goods sold. So a greater proportion is left over, especially for that profit at the end. Second one would be buy in bulk. If you write buy in bulk, there's two things you have to talk about. Because buy in bulk doesn't necessarily increase your markup. It does for two reasons. One is you can get a bulk buying discount, decreasing cost of goods sold, increasing markup. Or you could say it reduces the freight in cost because you're traveling less. Less trips means less petrol. Less petrol in means lower cost of goods sold, freight in cost. The other two strategies you could talk about is increasing the sales price. Normally we say we have to back that up with better advertising. And the last one, sell more items with a higher markup. That's why we want to have really trendy goods. Things that can impact on that is things like competitors. If we've got more competitors, we may have to reduce our markup to be competitive. Our supply costs, things like the New Zealand dollar, customs, all those sorts of things, especially post-COVID, have caused all sorts of supply issues. Anyway, have a go at the Kahoot. Good luck with this. It's a very, very important one and how businesses remain profitable. Ka kite, see you next lesson.